Okay, we're back again with another mod for our Toyota Tacoma. Today we're going to be installing the multi-channel dash cam. This particular camera has 3 cameras on the front right here, and then you have one on each side. And this camera here is for the back glass, so we can watch what's going on behind us. And we're going to be installing a dash cam hardware kit. With this, it allows you to record 24/7, even when the ignition is off. If something happens, like if you're in the parking lot or wherever and come back with a problem, you'll be able to roll the camera back and see exactly what happened. Without this, it only records when the ignition is on. We had this right here. We have an electric cooler we bring with us on vacation, and it takes up the cigarette lighter. This camera also will be running on the cigarette lighter, so we had to get this to add a couple of extra ports to be able to plug in other things we need. And we're going to be powering it off from the fuse box right here. Plug directly in to the fuse box. Wiring diagram. Okay, let's open the box and see what we have. Oh, don't drop it. It's your usual manual, warranty cards. It tells you how to operate the app. And here's the camera. It's going to be the front camera, which will attach to the glass. These on the end can turn different directions. And you should have the back camera right here. This is the little back camera. This goes on the stick on the back glass. This runs up and connects into the top right here of this camera, and then you have USB-C that goes right here for the power on the main camera. This is what goes into the cigarette lighter to power it right here. And they give you a little tool to run your wires under the trim and go all the way from the main camera down along trim and back up the back, connect into the little camera, this one, on the back glass. Okay, now we've got everything unboxed. The next thing is going to be to take the wires out. We have 4 different types in here. It depends on what size fuses you have in your box will determine which one of these 2 cables you're going to use. The rest you can all put to the side. Once we get this laid out, decide which wires we're going to be using, we'll come back and show you what's next. Okay, this is going to be our main power. We're going to go through the firewall to connect to the fuse box to supply power to the camera. In order to get it through the firewall, there's a rubber boot down where I don't know if I can show it to you. Can't see it down there. Yeah, hold that. It'll come right down through here. There's a little rubber boot back there, and that goes into the cab of the truck. I'll be pushing it through there, come out this way, and then come in, connect to the fuse box. Okay, we got the power wires run to the fuse box. There's one right here, and the other one's right here. And this, have it grounded right here is the ground. It comes in under the firewall. If I can get a good angle on it or not. Where I pointed it out earlier, oh yeah. Right down where that harness is coming through right here. The wires come out right through there, up along here. And then on the inside of the truck, got the wires from under the dash. I ran it from under there, across here, all the way up behind. You can see part of it here. I need to get my little tool and get the wire back up in there a little bit better there. It goes through here, right up along here, and come across here and up all the way across here. It goes under here, all the way behind the rearview mirror, and that's where it comes out. So the next step is going to be to actually mount the camera on the windshield, connect the power to it. We're also going to remove this. This is the dash cam that came on the truck from the factory. It's not one of the better cameras, so we're going to replace it. Okay, here's the rear camera. All the extra wire is tucks right up under here. They come with a tool to give you, where you can push the wire all the way under these cracks and go all the way down and behind here. And I knew when I mounted the front camera I was going to have way too much wire. So what I did, I was able to take all the slack coming from this camera across here and the back here, and it's all inside of here. I pushed about probably a good 3 feet of wire down inside of here to connect both of the front and the back. It's not that hard to do when they give you the tool to push it up, and you can hide all the wire. Everything will be out of the way. It comes right across here, down underneath this, and right here. This is where the rear camera connects to the front camera and to the fuse box under the hood. That way it can record 24/7. If you're in the parking lot, somebody hits you, it'll record all that. But if you don't do it that way, it will only record when you have the ignition on. Okay, one of the benefits to hardwire this camera is a perfect example. Our truck was in the garage a couple nights ago and it picked up a cat that got in there, and that activated the camera when the cat jumped on the hood of the truck. So it's a pretty sensitive camera. Like I said, you gotta have, I think it's another $20, you get the hardwire kit, where you can wire it directly into the fuse box and it'll work 24/7. Without that, it'll still record, but only when the ignition is on. So I think it's worth it, especially going in all these Walmarts and any parking lot, motel, wherever you go. If anything happens, the camera will pick it up. So we really enjoy that. Okay, now we've got it all installed. We're fixing to take it for a ride, go down out on the highway and see how well the quality of the pictures are and the filming footage. We're fixing to take it for a ride to show you all 4 cameras, how each angle, front, side, the back camera, and even a few still shots. And when we come back, Pete's gonna edit that, and we're gonna show you exactly how well this little camera works. I think you'll all enjoy it. Okay, as we come to the end of the video, if y'all like these types of videos, we do a lot of different types of mods on this particular truck. Give us a like and a thumbs up if you would. We really appreciate it. And y'all have a good day.